On a cold night in 1966, in the quiet town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, something terrifying emerged from the darkness. A towering figure, over 6 feet tall, with massive wings and glowing red eyes, was seen by local residents. They called it the Mothman. From that moment, the town was gripped by fear. Strange noises, shadowy figures, and a growing sense of dread began to spread. Then, the first official sighting of the Mothman happened on November 15, 1966. 2 young couples were driving near an abandoned TNT factory on the outskirts of Point Pleasant when they saw it. A tall, dark figure stood by the road. Its glowing red eyes stared directly at them. As they approached, the creature suddenly spread its enormous wings and took off, flying faster than their car, even as they sped away at 100 miles per hour. Shaken and terrified, they reported the incident to the police. But they weren't the only ones. In the following days, dozens of people described seeing the same winged being. Some even said it chased them or watched them from rooftops and treetops. The sightings all shared the same chilling details: a winged humanoid, red glowing eyes, and a feeling of dread that lingered long after the creature disappeared into the night. After the first sighting, Point Pleasant was never the same. Over the next year, the town experienced a wave of bizarre and unsettling events. Residents reported seeing strange lights in the sky, silent, glowing orbs that hovered and vanished. Televisions and radios would suddenly fill with static, or pick up garbled voices speaking in unknown languages. Phone calls were interrupted by high-pitched screeching, or eerie silence on the other end. Many locals felt they were being watched. Pets went missing. People suffered from intense nightmares. Some even claimed to see men in black suits visiting those who had witnessed the Mothman, urging them to stay silent. The atmosphere grew heavy with fear and paranoia. It was as if something had descended upon the town, not just a creature, but a presence, a shadow that loomed, waiting, watching. On December 15, 1967, exactly 13 months after the first Mothman sighting, disaster struck Point Pleasant. The Silver Bridge, a busy suspension bridge connecting West Virginia and Ohio, collapsed during rush hour traffic. In less than a minute, dozens of cars plunged into the icy waters of the Ohio River. 46 people died. Many locals were quick to draw a connection. Several had reported seeing the Mothman near the bridge in the days leading up to the collapse. Some even claimed the creature was perched on the structure just hours before it fell. To this day, the tragedy remains one of the deadliest bridge disasters in American history. While engineers later blamed a structural defect, believers argue the timing was too perfect to be coincidence. Was the Mothman trying to warn people, or was it somehow linked to the catastrophe itself? What was the Mothman? Over the decades, many theories have emerged. Skeptics believe it was simply a misidentified animal, perhaps a large barn owl or a sandhill crane, both of which have glowing eyes when light reflects off them. Fear and mass hysteria, they argue, caused witnesses to exaggerate what they saw. But others aren't so sure. Some believe the Mothman is a supernatural entity, possibly a harbinger sent to warn humanity of approaching disasters. Others suggest it's an interdimensional being, slipping between worlds, visible only during moments of great tragedy. A more chilling theory, that Mothman is not a warning, but a catalyst, that its presence doesn't precede disaster, it causes it. The truth remains elusive. No one has been able to prove what Mothman is or why it appears. But one thing is clear, its legend has never truly left Point Pleasant. Ban ko muon min viet teep don 6 noivd sen va on hung van hoa qua Mothman? Today, the Mothman is more than just a local legend. It's a cultural icon. In Point Pleasant, a life-sized Mothman statue stands in the center of town, with glowing red eyes and wings spread wide. Just across the street is the Mothman Museum, filled with eyewitness reports, newspaper clippings, and eerie memorabilia. Every September, thousands gather for the Mothman Festival, a weekend celebration of the creature that once terrified their town. now embraced as a symbol of mystery and identity. The Mothman has inspired books, TV shows, video games, and even a Hollywood movie. The Mothman Prophecies 2002, starring Richard Gere, which brought the legend to a global audience. Yet despite all the fame, the mystery remains unsolved. The story of Mothman continues to fascinate and frighten, a chilling reminder that some things defy explanation. So, what is the truth behind the Mothman? Was it a supernatural warning, a misidentified creature, or perhaps something far darker? For those who lived through it, the terror of seeing the Mothman is unforgettable. But even today, some believe the creature is still out there, waiting, watching, preparing to return. In the years following the disaster at the Silver Bridge, there have been reports of similar creatures spotted in other parts of the world. Could Mothman be more than just a local legend? One thing is certain, the mystery of Mothman is far from over, and until we have answers, it remains a chilling reminder that some things in this world are best left unexplained. So, if you're ever in Point Pleasant, and you happen to see a pair of glowing red eyes in the dark, maybe it's already too late to turn back. Stay curious, but stay safe.